Hey friends, how's it going? I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to Ready Hero 1. My name is Coach Juddy, and I kind of want to give you an idea of where the app came from, the idea, and how it's designed, and how to use it very quickly. Ready Hero 1 is a all-in-one mental wellness app. It includes a bunch of different things to enhance your mental health, physical health, and also provide some education. So the premise for the app was to create, from morning till night, 6 levels that would take you through a typical day in your life. And the idea is to hit each level as you go. So level 1, for example, is breathwork. The last level, number 6, is gonna be sleep. The idea is to take you from the beginning of your day to the end of your day, and during that day, give you the things you need to live a better life, to be happier, to fight off depression, stress, and anxiety. And me personally, I have suffered from depression in my past, typically or a little bit in my teenage years, but mostly in my mid-20s. And these are the things that really helped me grow and fight off depression and live happier and just overall just have a very healthy mindset, and also fitness related too as well, in terms of physical fitness. So let me take you through each one of these levels. This is just kind of an intro to the app itself, but my goal as a coach is to make sure that every single person that creates an account, that completes these 6 levels every day, lives a better life, sees improvement in their daily lives and their mental state, but also just spread happiness and spread love. All right, friends, here is level 1, which is breathwork. Now, breathwork is designed to be the first thing that you do in the morning when you wake up. It's going to help regulate your heart rate and do a couple other things. Now, you can use breath work at different points of the day, but let me just show you the 5 types that we have. So we have morning ritual, which is going to be morning breathing that'll happen in the day. Stressed out, which is like if you're obviously stressed out or have high anxiety, it does help with that. Lack of energy is kind of like a recharge type of breath work. And then mood boost is going to enhance your mood and get those endorphins flying. And then sleep prep is the deep exhale type of breathing that really promotes a restful sleep. Let's get into morning ritual. Now, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to show you that originally you're going to have a guide. Now, in this guide, you're going to see exactly how it's broken down, what it's useful for, and then also I have breathwork music, which I'm working on recording more for you guys. The breathwork music can be accessible in Amazon, Apple, or Spotify. That's my own song that I use for my breathwork, so feel free to use music, this song, or you can use whatever relaxing song that you need. So you can go into your music app, play a song, come back to Ready Hero 1, play it, and it will guide you through the breath work. Now, the sequences are broken down into 3 levels depending on how long you'd like to do it. Let's go to level 1 and I'll show you how it works. You're going to press start now. It's going to go 3, 2, and 1. The first screen is going to show you exactly how to breathe. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now, when you exhale on all these breathing, we're going to be using puckered lips, meaning the lips are slightly open and you're doing a long exhale. On this one, you're going to see the inhale screen, which is about 4 seconds, and the exhale, which is a little bit shorter, which is 2 seconds. If you hear that clicking noise, you're going to see that it switches from one to the other, and it's going to guide you through the process. And when the process is over, it's going to say complete, and that is going to be a wrap for the breathwork sequences. If you need to close out, you tap the X at the top, press stop, and you're good to go. You can return to the screen and return to breathwork if needed. You can click these arrows that will drop down the list and also show you exactly which one you want to do. Also, you can download these offline. So if you're in an area with bad service or going somewhere without Wi-Fi, you can always download it directly to your phone by pressing this little arrow, and you're just going to see a download screen on there, okay? That is it for the breath work. That is level 1, and I hope that gives you a clear understanding of how it works. Hey friends, how's it going? We're going to dive into level 2 of the Ready Hero 1 app. So let's go ahead and get in there and see what it's all about. Alrighty fam, so on level 2 we have at-home workouts, and as you can see there are many different types of varieties. I tried to make sure I had something for everyone, and this is going to be one of the levels in the app that will continue to grow as time goes on. I'm going to take you into level 2 and show you what it's all about. You'll see several different types of workouts. I tried to make sure I had something for everybody in this. Now, when you go into the fitness app, what you'll see is different types of workout modalities. On the top, you'll see core, HIIT training, knee friendly, lower body, upper body, and I'll show you how they work in just a second. Also at the very bottom, there are custom workout builds. So if you need a specific workout designed for you, you can book me and get a consultation, and then I'll kind of build you one that you can view on YouTube, and I'll have a timer and all that good stuff. Anyways, let's go into core. Show you what it's all about. So obviously I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys all the information you needed. Now, when you get into these workout types, you're going to see the first thing is a how-to guide or information. So what is core? Once you click on there, you're going to see a breakdown of everything that's going on within the workout. So this one is a breakdown of 50% plank-based movements and 50% rotational based. It's going to tell you how many stations are going to be in the workout, as well as the interval times on the right for beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And also it's going to give you a gauge of your heart rate. It's going to tell you where your heart rate's going to be on these workouts. Also, you're going to see benefits. And then at the very bottom, I think this is important as well, is to show you actual movements that are included in there so you have a better understanding of what it looks like. When you go back, I'll go into the beginner, which is the 5-minute workout. You'll press start now, and it'll go right into the warm-up. I wanted to make sure that there was a warm-up for every workout that we did. Now, at the beginning, we're going to warm up the entire body. So what it's going to do is going to count down, and then it's going to give you a timer for the movement itself. Now, when you see the movement, you're going to see the name of the movement. In this case, during the warm-up, I just label it as lower body, upper body, and core. And then what you'll see on the top right is a play button. Now, if you need a demonstration with my voice laid over it, you can click on the top. And what it's going to do is give you the demo.
Opposite leg.
Now, you can barely hear the audio because I'm recording this on my phone,
and engage
but
the core.
During this video, you'll see the demonstration with an audio, and it's going to go right back to the workout. At the bottom, you'll see your progress bar. It's going to follow you the whole way through, and when you get to the end of the workout, it'll have a completion sign. Now, let's get to the workout, and let me show you what that looks like too as well. It's going to say get ready. It's going to give you the breakdown of the movements and the timing, but also making sure that you know how many sets and how many laps. Then you go right into the workout. It's going to tell you what movement is coming up. And then once it starts, you'll hear that clicking sound again. Now, the cool thing about these workouts is you can play your own music. So if you have a third-party app such as Apple Music, Spotify, or Amazon Music, you'll play your music, get your playlist set up, then come into the Ready Hero 1 app. The workout will continue, and the music will play in the background too as well. You will still hear the clicking sound, but the main thing is to keep the phone or the tablet or your laptop in a position to where you can see it. Once you get to the end of the workout, it says complete. You can always exit the workout if you need at the end with this X at the top, stop the workout, and that's a wrap. I'll get more into the fitness side in later podcasts, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how it works. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to send me a direct message inside the app. Go to the bottom of the screen, you're going to click on community, and then you're going to go to messages, and you can go ahead and message me directly, okay? That's a wrap for fitness. Hey, what's up, friends? This is Coach Jetty, and I'm going to take you into level 3, which is called workflow. Now, in this section, you're going to find different things you can do while you're at work or in the office or even working from home. The idea for this level was to create healthy habits and also different things you can do while working at your desk, working remotely, or working in the office. So I'll kind of go through a couple of the sections briefly just to show you how they work. Okay, so section 1 is going to be chair exercises, and these are going to be simple 3-minute to 2 to 3 minute workouts, basically in your office chair. So very simple to do. It really just kind of helps the blood flow and just also gets your body moving. So just like the fitness section, you're going to see different movements. You're going to have a timer, and that's a wrap. So different things in the office chair for that workout section, which is chair exercises. The next one is soreness and pain relief. This one is really going to help you with your neck, shoulders, lower back, sore feet, or sore neck. But the main thing with this one is it's also going to be using the office chair or an office setting. Now, you don't have to obviously be in an office to do these, but the main thing is to use your office chair to your advantage and take a break every hour and use one of these workouts to help relieve pain or any kind of discomfort that you might be having for sitting at a desk for long periods of time. Now, back in that section, we also have office yoga, which is simple poses. And I did try these myself, and I did not sweat because I had a couple of my friends who are guys saying, I don't want to sweat during these workouts. And a couple of the girls said that too. I did these in an office setting. They're very short, 1, 2, maybe 3 minutes at the max, but I did not sweat the entire time while filming all these, and I do sweat easily. So the next one is going to be pre-meeting. Now, if you're having a meeting, it's important to get your head straight. These are designed specifically for people who are about to go into a meeting and want to get their head straight. So this is a type of breath work is used actually by the Navy SEALs to create a calm and focused mind with a balanced and energized physical state. So it's 6 seconds all the way through. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. And it's going to be a guided sequence for you there. And so I highly recommend that before going into a meeting or even before going into a presentation that you're giving. It really helps you. I've been using it for quite a while to test it out, and it's true to its nature. And then the last one is going to be focus beats, and I'm going to be recording more music on here. So basically, they're going to range from about 2 minutes to 10 minutes, but they're going to be actual focus beats that you can play and you can work to, because I do very well when I listen to kind of lo-fi beats or instrumental music while I'm working on the app. So you'll see an audio clip, you'll just press play, and then automatically it'll go into it. So I'll give you a listen to what it sounds like. So that's a quick sample of what the sounds look like, and I'm looking to perfect those more and include those more because I do very well with music while I'm working on the app or working on my laptop. So that's workflow. So it's number 3. So it becomes like a mid-morning, maybe midday activity. But like I said, these levels are meant to be in order from start to finish, but you can kind of jump around if you need. There's just a little bit of everything in every single level. So the main thing is to hit all 6 every day, but you could use this at any time. So I hope this helps. I hope this level helps you in your workflow state, and there's more content and more music to come in this level. So that's a wrap for level 3. Hey, what's up, friends? Let's jump into level 4, which is mindfulness. Inside mindfulness, you'll find 3 sections, and this is a section that I hope to grow quite a bit, but this is kind of the baseline. So the first mindfulness type would be guided meditations. Now, on these meditations, it's going to have a guide to where you see all the benefits of mindfulness, and at the bottom, you'll see the audio, and you'll just press play. The good thing about these audio meditations is that, number one, you can exit out of the app and play it while you're kind of walking around or sitting. Sometimes I do walking meditations, other times I do seated meditations. And like the other segments, you can also download the audio onto your phone. So if you don't have access to Wi-Fi, or if you're in a remote area without service, you can always download those. I get some questions from time to time on which type of meditation to do, and I'm looking to clean that up a little bit more to provide different sections. But basically, the practice of mindfulness and meditation is to simply practice it. There's really no way that you have to go. There's really no blueprint on which one is best for you. They all have their own kind of different connotations and directions, and they all kind of serve the same purpose, which is mindfulness. So if you're looking for more less vocal type of meditations, I recommend the ocean waves or the deep forest. If you're looking for more guidance, body awareness, breath awareness are kind of the foundations. They're kind of the very beginning to teaching you how to breathe. And then the other ones are points of contact and the power of the mind. They just have different types of styles of essentially creating a mindfulness environment that's promoting meditation and promoting mental health. And I hope to grow the meditation section much more. And then the next one is positivity training. And all these ones, I wanted to make it a fun way to kind of do a short exercise that will kind of allow you to complete something to help you with your day in terms of positive thinking. So when you do this, you'll go into the sequence and you'll press start, and it works just like the workouts and the other sequences that you've seen before. And they're just going to basically give you an intro, the 7 rules of life, and then next it's going to tell you smile. It always works out in the end. Smiling is one of my favorite things to do every day. So they're quick exercises, but they kind of teach you how to wrap your head around positive thinking. And I kind of wanted it to be kind of like an exercise, but a mental exercise. And then the last one is journaling exercises. This one I hope to grow as well. Funny Movie is probably one of the ones that I liked the most when I was designing these, but this is where you get a pen and a pad or a notebook and you use it for journaling. So this exercise is a comedy movie exercise where you're going to basically begin by grabbing a journal and a notepad, and then you're going to write down one of your favorite comedy movies of all time. And then after that, write down your favorite scene. Because in my experience with this type of mindfulness training, if I watch something funny, I try to watch something funny every day, but I think that goes along with also just laughing every day and just knowing that we will always face struggles, but mindfulness and the power of the mind is a very important thing when it comes to mental wellness. So I hope to grow this level quite a bit as we go on, because you are my users, and what I want is just to hear your feedback and to make sure that you're getting an immersive experience. And in this environment in the app, it's nothing but positivity, no judgment, and we're all working to be heroes together. So that's level 4. That's how it works, and I hope to grow this more and more. Hey, what's up, friends? This is Coach Juddy, and I'm going to take you into level 5, which is the laughter level. And I think that a lot of people neglect laughter or don't really think about laughter as a part of mental health, but it is, trust me. So a little bit of background on myself. I used to be a stand-up comedian, and I did it for 5 years. I'm still looking to get back up on stage, but the app is taking a lot of my time. So in this level, I want to bring all the comedic stories from my life, because there is so many of them. So I kind of break it down onto what these sections are really all about. So college days, I was in a fraternity. And there are so many stories with showing up to class not knowing there's a test, or a ton of stories being a pledge in the fraternity. And I want to say first and foremost that all these are not explicit content, or these audio podcasts do not have any cuss words. So I wanted to make sure that out there they're all clean, I guess you could say. The language is clean. Anyway, the second section is Drunk Juddy, and for those of you that don't know me personally, I have been sober for almost 8 years, and the old Juddy, who is referred to as Drunk Juddy, was a ferocious, crazy animal. And so I wanted to kind of bring back those stories of just the different times that I may have gotten into trouble a little bit, or I may have made the wrong decisions, but I just kind of want to bring that to light because I'm kind of an all or nothing kind of guy. I go 100% on everything I do. And when it came to drinking, it just went hard in the paint multiple times. And now I can reflect back on that and know that those days are behind me. The third section is going to be Officer Ferguson. I was at one point a Houston police officer. I know it's kind of hard to believe. Most people don't believe me. But I do have some crazy stories from my short time as a police officer. So many things to talk about, so many characters that I met along the way, officers and people. And it's going to just be a whole bunch of funny and crazy stories from being a police officer. And then the last one is dating. So I've had everyone's has funny dating stories. So I hope to also bring in dating stories from other people, such as my users. Obviously, their identity is going to remain anonymous, but I want to share those dating stories because there's plenty that I have, but I know that other people may have some experiences that kind of teach you just, if something goes wrong in a date, as long as nobody is hurt, you can kind of sit back and kind of laugh at those times, because all those dates that I went on, good or bad, kind of made me who I am today and taught me a lot. So in these sections, you're just going to see basically, obviously, the benefits of laughter. There are many physical and mental benefits of laughter that actually kind of surprised me when I was doing research on this. And then in here, they're just going to be audio podcasts. So you'll press play. And obviously, like all the audio in the app, you can exit out of the app and you can go for a walk. You can drive in your car and just listen to a funny story from me. And I try to make it fun. Try to make sure I can make you laugh during the duration of the audio podcast. But that is it for Level 5 Laughter. Hey, what's up, friends? This is Coach Jetty, and I'm going to take you into Level 6, Sleep. Now, sleep is something that I personally struggled with as a young child. Come to find out, it was a combination of poor diet and ADHD. But I have a tight grip on it now. I know what works for me. And this section is basically a guide of the many different things you can do to enhance your sleep quality. I do have some people that don't need this section, or they're just fine sleeping without it, but there are many things to benefit everyone, as I have come to find out, because there might be people that think that they're sleeping well that may not be. So let's dive in. Now, in this section, I'll go through each item and show you exactly how it works. So the first one is going to be bedtime routine. Now, when you click on this, it's going to show you a step-by-step guide, the different phases to prepare for bed, 1 hour before bed, and then 45 minutes and 30 minutes. So basically, this is your how-to guide to kind of help you with the flow of preparing for sleep, because it is a process, and that's what I've learned over the years. It's not just like I can sit in bed and expect to fall asleep. There are many different things I need to do, must do, to reduce my anxiety, to lower my heart rate, and to keep me in a calm state. Alrighty, that is the first section. The second section is going to be breath work. Now on the breath work guide, this one is a 4-second inhale, 7-second hold, and a long exhale. You really want to make sure on this breath work exercise, again, that you have puckered lips when you exhale. So the lips are slightly open. You're able to exhale that full 8 seconds. That's going to reduce your heart rate and keep you in a calm state right before bed. The next section is going to be meditation. There's a couple different things you can do with sleep meditation. The main thing, though, on this one is to kind of welcome you to the fact of breathing properly, but also giving you a quick meditation. It's about 5 minutes or so to kind of guide you into getting your mind right for sleep, right before sleep. And going back to the other section, we have Soundscapes, and this one I use every night. I use either the rain or the ocean waves. So basically what this is an audio track. It's 20 minutes total. And on this one, you want to make sure that you just press play and then you can exit the app, put the phone down. So when you press this, I'll show you, you press play, then automatically it goes into the actual soundscape itself, and you can increase volume as you need. And then you can stop it. Like I said, if you exit out of the app, it will not stop the audio and just kind of let you drift right on to sleep. And there is science behind that, which is described in the actual infographic that's on all of them. And then the last one is trusted supplements. Now, I know for the minimalist out there, I know that a lot of people do not like taking supplements or do not need supplementation. So in these are the three that I've had experience with myself. And then I have a short audio clip of why I use it, how I use it, and also the brand that I recommend. And then also links to purchase them. Now, magnesium is something that you can get in your diet, so if you have enough, you may not need it. Melatonin is specifically designed to kind of get your sleep back on track. It is not a long-term supplement. Valerian root is the one I swear by. I've been using it for about 12 years now. Highly recommend it. But if you have an easy time falling asleep and staying asleep, then you may not need supplements. But valerian root by far is the most trusted product that I use, and I use it every single night for deep, restful sleep. So that's kind of a wrap for level 6, which is the sleep section. It's going to be obviously at the end of your day, or if you're working a different shift, this is going to help you if you're working night shift and you need to sleep during the day. But the main thing is I wanted to give you everything you needed in this section to promote recovery and deep, restful sleep, because this is going to be a foundation to your mental health, your physical health, your exercise recovery, and then your overall wellness. So that's a wrap for level 6. Sleep well, my friends.